Um, this is Aztek. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough in case we play it, which we might. I don't know. I have 10 minutes, so here we go. Pent is in the middle. Think of the map as having 5 circles. This is the middle circle, right? There's 2 on either side, but this is the middle. It has 4 entrances. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pent is the middle circle. If you go up the stairs from Pent, this exit, you have the tree, which has the quad. So this is another circle, the quad room. 1 circle. Pent is the middle. You come up, there's the quad. Next to the quad is the red. Here's the red room. This is another circle, the red circle. Here's the Pent circle in the middle, quad circle right there, red circle right here. So from red, you can easily get to quad. There's that way, right? From red, there's this way, to quad. And there's from below, right? If you come out of the bottom red, get to quad here, right? This way, you can't get into the pocket jump, but there's quad there. So quad and red right next to each other, Pent in the middle. If you go out, this exit I'll just cover real quick is the lowest part of red. So there's the SSG, right? Here's red again, right? Red was right up there. So from bottom red, you can get SSG and the bottom Pent entrance. So these two, right? This is red quad side. Quad, red. Opposite side here is the RL. This is another circle, right? Rocket launcher circle. So you have the Pent, quad, red, RL. Okay? There's also an SSG. There's a teleporter, and there's the slime. I'll discuss. Pent, quad, red, rocket. Other side is yellow and mega. So this room down here has the yellow in the back. This room connects it, has the mega up top. Right? So this is like one big circle. You have yellow. Outside, if you come here from yellow, right? Yellow room has that exit, and also this exit has LG. So, yellow, you have mega right there. Yellow right there. LG right there. Yellow, all connected. It's a little early. Mega there. Yellow there. LG there. Alright. From the yellow room, there is also the suit. Which I'll explain in a minute. From the yellow room, if you go down here, you're in the back corridor where there is the ring. And if you push this button, right, a path will open. So you can get the ring. If you continue in the back corridor, right, this was the yellow room. If you go down here and around, there is the rocket launcher. There's some ammo here. So, that connects this side. We have the SMG, the yellow mega rocket launcher, and they're connected by this back corridor. Right? So that's the 5th circle. Yellow mega circle, rocket launcher circle, quad circle, red circle, and this is Pent in the middle. After you get the suit, right? You get the suit, you drop down, and your ring was there, right? Yellow was in there. Took the suit, went up as if you were going to the rocket launcher, but instead of going to the rocket launcher, you go up here to the slime. In the slime, and you're making a hard left. So you came in that way, you're basically doing a full 180 to up here. right? There's also a green here if you want it, and this exit that takes you to the SSG. Say there's the SSG under red. But you don't go there. You come in from there, make a hard left. When you get to the nails, you go up, and here's the secret LG. And next to the secret LG is the button that opens the bars to pent. So now these bars for pent are lifting up, and you only have to do that once at the beginning of the game, and they're open for the rest of the game. So when you do that, you have to tell a teammate that you're doing that, because you can't get there fast enough to get in there before someone jumps in if they're seeing the bars going up and they know it and they're waiting for it. They'll get it before you get there. So tell a teammate that you're going to do it. Teammate waits, push the button, open the bars, get pen. Go. Take the secret LG. You can either jump down and get rocket if it's up, or you go through the teleporter. When you take the secret LG teleporter, it shoots you out here next to the mega. Right? This is the spawn. The mega and the yellow. So when you come out of here, if your team is holding yellow mega side, then you can come over here and maybe get a yellow or a mega. But if you want, you can go through this teleporter, and this teleporter takes you directly to red. So if you chain those two, you can sneak into red with an LG. Right? If you get the secret LG, like in the middle of the game, when you don't have to go there to push the button for pent, you just get the suit, you get the LG, you chain the teleporters, you sneak into red. If you know everyone's fighting elsewhere. Right? There's cells over here. Right? It's a good play. The other teleporter is directly above the rocket launcher. Right? You can get here kind of quickly by jumping up the ramp after you take the rocket. It's not the smoothest in the world, but it can be done. Rocket, teleporter. When you go through here, it takes you up to the GL, above the quad connector. So when you come out of this teleporter, if you go to the right, you're at red again. So both teleporters kind of give you easy access to red. Right? The other one takes you directly to the red room at the bottom, and that one takes you to the GL from the rocket launcher. So if you have teammates with weapons at yellow, you can take the teleporters to mount an attack on red or quad, instead of going through the easy choke points of here and here. Right? If they have this really covered. If you have control, you want to control where I just was, right here and here, and have control over it, and extend your control all the way out to here, so that you have both the red circle and the quad circle as your side of the map, and it's like solidly your side. Right? You can use the quad to go kill their weapons. You can use the red and the SSG and SNG and GL to go get weapons. Right? But that's control. Control is having this route blocked, this route blocked, and the teleporters covered, because they'll sneak in through the teleporters. So one person can be like here, just kind of holding this area down, spawn there. One person can sometimes pressure yellow. Right. If you're on the weaker side, you want to get the yellow and get a mega. I failed that. There's lots of jumps you can do. Get yellow, get a mega. And you can sneak with the teleporters, or you could sneak in like this. Right? So yeah, that's it. Right here. There's ammo for whoever's holding the red. Lots of health. Ammo. Ammo. Right, more health. More ammo. The green. So this side has a lot of stuff. Right. Cool rocket fights. This is the side you want. Pent and quad don't always align because the button gets pushed when it gets pushed and the bars go up when they go up. So this might not be right before quad or even close to quad. You just gotta remember the time on that. Same with ring, but ring is, you know, people don't really time ring that well. Yeah, that's it. Run the red, run the quad, use the quad to push, don't push too far, keep control of this side, and should be good. Right. This spawn would probably get the LG. This spawn you can get yellow. There's the rocket spawn. This is also a rocket spawn, so this spawn you might be a little bit faster if your movement is really good. Wow, I'm failing this morning. Right. But this guy like sees it. Although in this game, like on these games, we have people who just go like this. So if you spawn here, you can pretty easily beat that guy. This spawn, I would just get ring, right? Because pretty much everything else is going to be taken. And then this spawn, you get quad. Assume that this guy is going to get red. Right. That's pretty much it. Control the red in the quad circle.